Hello, and welcome back to Nerds and Stuff. My name is Martin Baker, your host and loop master for this, the Tales from the Loop campaign. Opens springtime in Boulder City, the most beautiful time in the area. All the kids are putting away their long sleeve shirts, their hoodies, their blue jeans, and they're busting out their shorts. It's not so hot that you just have to spend all fucking day inside because it's like 110 degrees. So it's the kind of perfect going out riding your bikes. The lake is still kind of cool in the morning, cool at night. And Boulder City is so beautiful in the spring that vacationers come down all the time to Boulder City, and during the springtime, the city almost doubles in population. You've got Lake Mead, you've got Hoover Dam, it's really close to Vegas. For all those people who, can't afford to go to Vegas, but, want to be close, want to see it while they drive through. So the city doubles in population, bringing a new life to the city's desert streets. So we're going to start with everyday scenes. I believe it is May the 4th.
May it be with you.
Yeah, well, it hasn't been invented yet, but it will in due time.
No, I think my father has thought about it heavily.
Yeah, and when it finally comes out, he's like, beat me to it. Yeah. It is May the 4th. It's Ethan's birthday, so we're going to open on that scene. Is it going to be in your dad's shop?
Yeah, so my dad has closed up shop for the afternoon. We were open earlier, but the room is covered with like Dungeons and Dragons stuff, and we are currently in the back room where there's like birthday cake off to the side, and I have my DM screen set up in front of me. And the campaign that I've been working on to DM for my father is finally ready. And so we are kind of, I think, at the conclusion of that session, because I don't really want to roleplay the start of doing D&D again. Yep. So I think we're at the very end of the session, and this is kind of like how I really want to celebrate my birthday. My dad is there, Gygax is there, Carrie is there, Christy is there.
Just in case you missed, Brian is also Gygax, not actual Gary Gygax.
Correct.
I just had to clarify that just yet.
And I called Bobby, and Bobby said he would show up late, but he has not shown up yet because he was busy.
I like that the shot of the wide shot of the room has an empty table with a pristine space of a character sheet, of an empty character sheet sitting on it. Yep.
And a single lonely D20.
It's like perfectly flush because someone in your family has ADD and sets that up like to be pristine and precise. Yeah.
So my campaign is kind of a rip-off of Lord of the Rings, or at least heavily inspired. So at the very end, they have like a golden necklace they have to throw into a volcano to destroy it. And so that's kind of where
Is it called Mount Spooky?
Yes.
All right, so you guys are all at Mount Spooky. Are we starting like right as the adventure finishes?
Yes, it's like the very end thing.
All right. So everybody, so you're GMing? Okay, so let's have you do like your last sentence or your last couple sentences of the adventure, and then we'll kind of go from there.
Okay. So you guys have just defeated all the orcs that were outside, and you've entered into the dragon. And Christy, I know you currently have the necklace, but someone needs to throw it into the volcano in order to make sure that this evil never comes back.
Can I throw it into the...
Yeah.
Of course you can, Christy, says Jeff.
Just throw it in the goddamn volcano.
Hey, Terry,
Sorry.
says Brian.
I forgot the...
Yeah, don't let a wizard have her time. Because you're playing a wizard now, I guess.
Yes, I'm a wizard, yep. Okay, I run up and I throw it in. Am I there?
Yeah. And then it's over. You guys have successfully purged the evil from the town. And that's it.
This is when you walk in.
Well, thank you guys so much for playing. It meant a lot to me.
Says the front door's bell.
Happy birthday! You can see that Bobby has grass trimmings from like all over his feet and like lower legs.
He's got green shoes. that
Yeah,
weren't
they're
green.
white shoes, but they're now covered in green.
Bobby, thanks for coming. I'm glad you missed the D&D, but that's okay.
Wait, and I run over and I roll the die. I'm like, I rolled to punch a bad guy in the face.
Good job.
He got a 2.
It's not a 1.
That's all I had to do was show up and roll the dice once.
No, I appreciated you were there for the whole
I've
thing,
been here
Terry.
for 3 hours.
Did you have fun?
I had a great time, Ethan. Happy birthday.
Did you guys kill the dragon this time?
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
I took the dragon out this time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there was no dragons this time.
But your sister, was a
I
hero.
threw it into the volcano.
Also, I have something for you, and then I give you a book. It's like you left this at the house when you moved out 2 weeks ago.
Oh, I was wondering where that went. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
What book is it?
Lord of the Rings.
Does it have the picture that I drew inside of it?
Yes.
For her birthday?
Oh, the picture slips out.
Oh.
Ethan picks it up and gets...
Chrissy, this is still yours.
Oh,
It just
yeah,
fell out.
It's my bookmark, thanks.
Swoon. A brick goes through the shop window. And then Jeff and Brian get up and
I run outside.
I also run to wherever that was.
Yeah, you guys see a pickup truck drive off.
Well, that wasn't very nice. Is everybody okay?
Yeah,
Everybody's fine, right?
I'm good.
Yeah, why
I didn't know you could throw bricks.
why did someone throw a brick in the window?
I guess it's a pretty lousy birthday present, Ethan. Jeff says as he picks it up and kind of takes it back.
That's okay, Dad. I had the best birthday present ever. I got to play D&D with my friends.
Were we able to see the license plate of that truck? Do we recognize it anyway?
You tell... Well, I think an investigate check.
Are you using Jeff's voice to tell us?
Yes.
Oh, I rolled 2 bloody die.
Well, you're not very good at noticing license plates then.
Or even knowing what types of cars that is. Like, that's a vroom vroom.
I think you could fit 2 lawnmowers in the back of that.
I know it by the color.
Yep. You've actually seen this truck before.
Whose truck
There's
is
a
it?
vanity plate that said STFNS.
No, the truck's license plate was a vanity plate,
Yeah.
but it just said Nintendo.
You would never.
God damn.
You don't know that. Only Bobby has this information.
That was me. That wasn't Christy.
Ethan, somebody just threw a goddamn brick through your window. It's okay to get mad.
Language, Terry.
Sorry, Brian.
Jeff, are you not feeling well?
You guys get... Alright, hearts. It's time for you to get pissed off. You guys roll with everything. Eventually, you gotta stand up for yourselves.
Now, Terry, this happens.
Yeah, and it's
Every
gotta
once
stop
in a-
happening.
It happens every once in a while?
Yeah.
That means you have to get a new window every once in a while?
It's okay. The guy in town cuts me a great deal.
And it doesn't do us any good to just get mad at people. Just because they're bad people doesn't mean we have to be
But
bad
it's
people.
not fair.
The sheriff's not going to do anything anyways.
Why not?
Well, to be honest, he doesn't really like the Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, I don't like math either.
I don't like Dungeons and Dragons. I'm not going to break your window over it.
Well, some people just don't understand. And that's okay.
Then we go take care of it.
I don't know. You know what the Bible
Bobby,
says
did you get
about
a look at that
casting
truck?
stones.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't know what it says, but I assume it's throw them as hard as you can.
Brian says, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. Or use magic to throw them magically harder. I don't know. I don't read much of the good book.
I'm going to take Bobby aside and just be like, did you see the truck?
Yeah, I saw that
Do
truck.
you know whose it is?
You're never gonna guess who it was.
This is Roger.
Nope, not Roger. That's what I would have guessed too.
Larry Hagerman from
Nope.
up the road. Last one.
Kyle.
Poor Kyle?
Nintendo Kyle.
Nintendo Kyle.
He got his license already?
Yeah, got a truck too.
That motherfucker. Check this, make sure Jeff's not listening.
Now we walk far enough
Yeah,
away.
no,
Jeff
he's
can't hear us.
sweeping up the glass.
I'm helping him sweep up.
I'm
so
also.
yeah.
I was gonna
Brian's
ask.
standing there going, there's some glass over here.
I think he's got another piece of cake.
Yeah, he's eating cake, watching you guys pick up glass.
Alright, we gotta take care of this, Bobby.
Yeah, I think we go over there and exchange some words with Nintendo Kyle.
Yeah, and maybe some baseball bats.
Nope, just words.
Work. Okay.
I think we tell him that his actions were unacceptable.
Bobby, what are you talking about?
Nah, we'll make him stop.
Alright, good. I
All right.
trust you.
Yeah, so we'll kind of wrap up the scene. You guys finish cleaning up the glass. Everybody's kind of... The mood is certainly turned since the brick went through the window. But otherwise, I think we'll cut to Terry and Bobby heading out.
Are we going to Nintendo Kyle's house?
Sure.
Nice.
Yeah, Nintendo Kyle's mom, Nintendo Nancy, comes to the door.
Also, what did you said a name too? You said some random.
Larry Hagerman?
Yeah.
Gotta write that down too. So she answers the door. She's been like cleaning, and she has an apron for cleaning. So she's a very prim and proper lady. All right, she answers the door. What can I help you boys with?
Hey, we were just wondering if Kyle was home.
No, Kyle hasn't been home all day. He's been out hanging out. What was his name? Roger. He's been out hanging out with Roger all day.
I think maybe you might have been right. Do you know when they'll maybe get home?
Oh, he doesn't. Unfortunately, he's been kind of a bad boy lately, and I don't know. If you see him, please make sure he comes home. He hasn't been home in a couple days, actually.
Really?
Ever since he got his car, he's been kind of different.
Do you know where he likes to go with his car? Because I have some homework stuff for him that he needs, and I gotta get it to him. I need to know where he goes.
I honestly couldn't tell you. I know that he was, before, when he first left a couple days ago, he was saying he was going to go hang out with Roger after baseball practice.
Alright. We'll go check at Roger's house.
Yeah.
Okay, well, if you see Kyle, please tell him to come home.
Oh, we'll send him a message.
Yeah. We'll deliver that message. Also, and then I hand her a flyer.
Oh, he said
for-
I could borrow his Nintendo. Is that? Can I just get it from you, or?
I don't know. It's currently left on as a save point because Nintendo doesn't have save points in games quite yet.
Oh no, he told me about that. He said that it was fine because I helped him out with his homework.
I don't know. I haven't seen you in that long. I don't... Just kind of...
Okay, you know.
I'd rather just have Kyle do that.
Yeah, no, I understand. I guess I won't.
But
get
listen,
him.
we actually have an extra Nintendo if you want to borrow it.
I kind of needed Kyle's.
Oh. Well, no, unfortunately. He gets mad. He gets so mad if I hit the reset or power it off.
Yeah, he'll get pretty mad when he finds out you didn't give it to me, but I guess we'll just deal with that later.
Would you like to roll a charm check?
Yeah.
I'd like to assist him in the charm check.
You have to say something to assist someone.
Yeah, he'll get real mad.
Bobby just smiles a little extra. No.
Use your pride. Use your pride.
Use your pride.
Nah, this is one I'm okay with failing.
Yeah. So she says, escalated trouble. A new trouble begins. How about this? Nintendo Kyle's dad comes to the door,
What's his
and
name?
do we have a Kevin
His
yet?
name's Atari Adam.
I don't think so.
Atari Adam. That's what all of his high score signatures are. So Adam comes to the door and he says, "Listen, video games are bad for you kids, okay? They'll get you nowhere except for high scores at the arcade."
I guess you're right, sir.
I'm just fucking with you. It's Atari Adam we're talking about here.
You're Atari Adam?
Of course.
Who's
Why do you
Atari
think I
Adam?
named my kid Nintendo Kyle?
Haven't you seen the high scores on Galaga?
You don't know who Atari Adam is?
No.
He grabs you by your shirt and brings you in the house, and he starts showing you all the medals and trophies that he has.
And we're stuck for hours looking, or for half
At
hour
least
anyway.
at least 20,
Yeah.
30 minutes. Nancy brings by lemonade.
And it's gross lemonade.
Oh, it's like way too sour. She definitely
It
forgot
has
the sugar.
cucumber
Oh, it's
in it.
sugar-free lemonade.
Ah.
Because she doesn't want Kyle
Yeah,
getting
sugar.
all diabetic.
And we've lost our jump we had on finding Nintendo Kyle.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's time to cut to Christy. We're going to have a scene with you, and you are presently at your mom's house,
New
which
place.
is a new distinction in the world because when your parents got a divorce, she got a apartment downtown, and your dad got to keep the house. But so you're probably coming home from Ethan's birthday party.
Mhm.
How are you feeling? Are you pretty upset, or
I mean,
did it not upset you that much?
I'm pretty upset that I had to watch a brick go through a window, and then just like my brother left, and now I'm just gonna walk home alone to my mom's
Oh, no.
house.
Yeah.
I feel like Ethan would walk you home, or he at least offer to walk you home.
That's
Because it's
fair.
probably pretty close to the shop. Because
Yeah.
the shop is probably downtown.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so he finishes walking you home. We'll kind of pick up the scene at the doorstep, separating. So
Mm-hmm. Bye, Christy.
Bye.
Thanks
Thanks
again for. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, thanks for keeping me company on my way home.
Yeah.
I hope everything goes okay with fixing the window and everything.
It will. It always
Yes, happy birthday.
Thanks.
so Victoria opens the door, and she kind of, Ethan, is that you?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so nice to see you again. I haven't seen you in 3 or 4 months.
Yeah, it's nice to see you too, Mrs.
You know you don't just
Campbell.
have to drop Christy off at the door. You can come in.
Oh, Are you sure? Is that okay?
Well, actually, I had kind of a surprise for Christy that I wanted to show her.
What?
It's inside, dear.
Okay. Do you want to come in?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, all right, you guys head in, and there's a giant box,
Okay.
like as big as an adult,
Okay.
and it has like markings on the side that say like caution, this side up, and there's like a crowbar sitting there, and she goes, "Here you go."
I'm
gonna
13,
need,
thanks
I'm
for
gonna
that.
need you to do a force check to open the
Oh,
box.
great. Great.
Can I assist? Like, help her try and open it?
Thanks for making me do something with 2 dice. Does he get to
100%.
assist?
Sure.
I'm glad that you guys all figured it out, because I'm
I didn't. Justin helped me.
All
Nope.
right. So you're cranking at this box for a little while. Nothing happens. You end up
Is there a box cutter in the
breaking
house?
you end up breaking off a piece of wood and it falls and hits you in the head. You're really embarrassed.
injured.
Pretty much, like you would be marking a condition, but you'll be able to heal that before we actually get into stuff. So as this piece of box breaks off, you guys can both kind of peek inside, and you see your mom like reach up and push something on a remote control, and you just hear you just see lights pop up, and it's like this massive robot inside.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But it's like bulky and kind of like Lost in Space, kind of like giant disc orb visor, and you see him like turn on, and he just like kind of pushes out, and the box like falls and smashes on the
I
carpet.
run away to make sure I don't get hit by the thing.
Yeah. Ethan stands in its glory because it's a beautiful robot. It's sci-fi robot to the extreme, and it kind of rolls out, and she hands you the remote, and she goes, "I bought you a robot, Christy."
Wow. This is unexpected.
Well, I just listen. I still feel terrible about everything that's happened over the last couple months.
Yeah.
And I know that you've been very lonely, especially with Bobby staying at Bill's house.
Yeah.
But here's the deal. As soon as the divorce is kind of finalized, don't worry. I'm going to try and file for custody of Bobby. Don't you worry one bit. If Bill thinks he's getting both kids, then he's got another thing coming.
I wish you would just... I don't like that you call him by his name.
You're like gripping the remote, sadly. And he turns and goes, "Happy birthday, Ethan."
Oh, no. He's already programmed.
Of course, I got him from work.
Oh, what? Does he have a name?
You get to name him.
Is this where I name him Isaac?
You can name him anything you want, sweetie. He has no further replications or repercussions in the story of this game.
Lord of the Rings name.
Oh, shit.
Or name him Bill for your absent father figure.
Oh.
Maybe Frodo for short. Yeah.
Bill's also the pony in Lord of the Rings.
Oh, you fucking nerd. Tom Bombadil.
You don't have to name him right now, but once you do, here's the manual, and she hands you a textbook.
Oh.
What about Shadowfax? And he's like the prince of robots.
That would be pretty cool. I'll think about it. I still don't know if I should name him Isaac or not. It hasn't been clarified. If I need to name this robot Isaac or not.
You do not.
This robot's name is Tom Bombadil. That's it.
All right, so you like start sorting through, and you find a way to name him, and you start punching it in the remote, and he goes, "Hello, my name is Tom Bombadil." And he says, like, "I heard you like reading," and he turns around. He has like his tank treads, and he rotates around, and he has a bookshelf on his back. He's like
Whatever.
He was custom built. Yeah.
Hey, Mom, thank you for this. This is really cool.
Listen, I know I've been working overtime these last few months, and you haven't really had someone at the house to take care of you, so now Tom Bombadil will take care of you. She pats him on the head. We'll get him a cool bomber jacket and everything.
She's clueless.
Parents, they're so out of reach and clueless.
Wow. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, no worries. Now, if you don't mind, I actually have a date tonight.
What?
Yeah, we're just going out to dinner. It's nothing fancy.
Who?
Mr. Stewart, the math teacher.
Mr. Stewart?
Listen, he's super sweet, and he's really intelligent.
I don't
And it's not their first date.
Yeah.
It's our first
Speaking
date.
of baseball, they've already been to a couple bases.
Aww.
Oh.
I just don't understand why you would be going out with someone else.
What do you mean?
Like,
Sweetie, your dad and I, we've decided to go separate directions. It's like when you're driving down the road and you have an exit. I took the exit, and your dad.
The exit was him.
Your dad had to keep driving.
But you're already seeing other people?
Well, once you get off on an exit, there's a lot of different places to go.
But
Sights to see. Listen, Christy, when you're older, you're gonna be smoking hot, and all the boys are gonna be knocking down our door, getting
Listen,
past
Mom.
Tom Bombardier.
Just go. Just go. I'm gonna go to my room.
I still have like an hour and a half before my day.
That's fine.
Just go.
It's fine. Just leave.
Yeah. Tom can't go upstairs, by the way, so he'll just.
Little lame.
This is an apartment with an upstairs?
Yeah. It's
Oh.
like a 2-story apartment.
Townhouse.
Your mom has money.
We're
She bought a
gonna-
custom robot
That's
for you
true.
that can't go upstairs to your bedroom.
Kind of like a gross oversight.
Listen, it's a custom robot. Like, she just filled out a form.
What if there's a fire
And bought
upstairs?
Looks like you're gonna die.
No.
He goes, fire, and produces, like, the hose of an extinguisher. I'd also like to note there's a 3 stairs landing out of your apartment.
So he's only good.
In the ground floor of your house. This is the GM saying, here's something cool that you can't use.
Hey, Ethan, can you get my robot to stop sucking?
I could build a ramp.
I can't get him to stop sucking, but I can alter how much he sucks.
You guys have a robot that sucks and you want it to stop? Because people pay good money for that.
Listen, Christy hasn't hit puberty fully on yet.
That's
okay?
true.
Yeah.
Don't be gross.
But
My mom didn't buy me a sex robot.
she might have bought herself one, though.
Tom Bombadil would never.
Her bedroom is on the ground floor.
No!
Oh,
we're
man.
making garbage content.
All right.
Mom, why do you need that car battery in your room?
Right.
As the scene ends, Ethan just turns to Christy and goes, Christy, I had a question for you.
Okay. I think I stormed off to my room, but this is fine.
No, like as you were,
Gotcha.
just before you were heading out.
Yeah. Like, Christy, I like this real quick before you.
Yeah.
Christy goes halfway up the stairs, and then you start to follow her, and Tom goes, no boys upstairs.
I like Todd.
Tom.
Never mind, it's stupid. Have a good day. Bye.
Oh.
And then Ethan like runs out.
Okay. Bye.
All right, scene.
Tom Bombadil can't go upstairs or outside.
So back to Terry and Bobby. You guys
Oh,
are
shit.
going to Roger's house now?
Yeah.
Well, I do have Terry. I do have a time limit on hunting down these kids because I kind of have a date. I think.
A date with whom?
Oh, Terry!
I think
Whoa.
I think you mean who, but Spike.
Does she have a real name that you probably call her by?
Not yet.
Maybe.
Let's give her a name. Go ahead.
Have we used Tracy yet? Is Tracy a name?
You know
we
what?
named
Tracy
someone?
and Stacy.
No.
It's Tracy.
You're going on a date with Spike?
Yeah.
Yeah, he introduced her. He says, I have a date with Tracy. And you go, you have a date with Spike? Just to diffuse the situation. Yeah.
When did
That's why I couldn't go to Ethan's. I need to mow lawn so I could afford dinner, and it's just gonna be something like I don't really think it's a date. We're just gonna like we're going to the drive-in theater.
You're going to the drive-in movie theater with a girl. Who else is going?
Me?
And you're paying for it.
Yeah.
Wait, you're going to a drive-in theater, but you don't have a car?
I'm still at my dad's.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
That's a date, my friend.
I mean, I kind of hope it is. I didn't like preface it as a date. I was like, do you want to hang out?
Do you want to talk to Brian about this? Because he can tell us what to do on dates.
I kind of want to tell Nintendo Kyle and Roger not to mess with Ethan,
That's a
but
good idea. We should do that first.
it is conflicting.
Well, if we can find him at Rogers, we have time. Right?
But they haven't
I
gone
mean, the
home.
movie's not going to start till dark.
You're right.
But also, you have baseball practice this afternoon.
To go fail.
You guys both have baseball practice
Coach
after Ethan.
is fine with us missing baseball practice.
I don't pitch anymore. I can't.
But also,
Like,
you see
I-
Roger at baseball practice.
Would we?
Would we?
Maybe.
Roger's too cool for baseball practice now.
Well, alright. Out of character. I'm not the type of dude that's going to be like, let's wait and do this at the proper time.
Yeah.
I'm going to just go out and do shit. I'm a man of action.
You gonna skip baseball practice? What are you, a troublemaker?
Yeah.
All right, let's go to
my
Roger's
arm is
house.
broken. It's always been. It was Jacob was California boy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jacob's been playing. Like I just.
He's been pitching his ass off too.
He's been doing okay.
Like his slider is unhittable.
He's doing okay.
I want
This is
more
in
of
character
this.
now.
Yeah.
Jacob is a fucking good pitcher, my friend.
Fine, he's all right. He's a good pitcher. I said it. I
Yes.
said it. He's a good pitcher.
You're better.
But we might go to state this
We
year.
might go to state.
Yeah, and I won't really get to participate. So
I mean, you're still batting.
I was never good at batting.
That's true.
And now you're probably even worse.
I got like one good arm, and this one it still hurts when I use it.
Right, but you're gonna get stronger. You'll be back next year. Jacob will go back to the bench. Because
Really?
we only have one pitcher.
We don't have a relief pitcher?
Nope, we got one guy.
Oh, man.
So anyway, let's go to Roger's house.
Yeah, let's go to Roger's house.
Fuck it.
All right. Nobody's home.
I'd like to. I can't climb. My arm is weak.
Oh, actually, no. Whoa. Can't miss this opportunity.
There we go. Thank you.
Janine is super
Thank
home.
you.
Yeah, you knock on the door, and Janine shows up, and like music starts playing in the background, like bow, bow, bow. And she's looking fine.
She does,
She
like, a
has
slow motion
short,
door
yeah.
open.
She has those shorts on in the '80s where they're like the waist is up here, but the
Yeah.
bottoms
Yeah.
are up here too. You know, like.
I should also mention that I can't afford shorts, so I just have old jeans that have been cut off to
Oh,
be
you
shorts.
have
Perfect.
jorts.
But they're not even made jorts; they're just cut
Oh
off
man,
jeans.
that's perfect. Yeah, that's so '80s though. Everybody's wearing those. Yeah, and then she has like a pink and red and yellow like flannel shirt that's tied,
There we
showing
go.
midriff. Right? She answers the door. She answers the door and she goes, "Oh hey boys, it's Janine, Roger's mom. I have to do this."
Is Roger home?
No, but you're more than welcome to come in and wait for him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
You guys are, before you guys pull up, you're like, okay, we don't have time to waste it. Roger's like.
Yeah, we got time.
Yeah. She said, "Oh, I just finished making some cookies. If you guys wanted some."
Oh,
Sure.
I'd love
Yeah, I love your,
cookies.
Yeah.
I love your cookies.
Yeah. So you guys step in, and she goes, "I've also got muffins too."
No,
No,
no
we don't
muffins.
like muffins.
Absolutely no muffins.
We're not.
Not big muffin boys.
No. Not
God, gross.
Hey, we didn't Satan worship.
I can
and now we're gonna
audibly
do
hear the
muffins.
downvotes clicking right now.
It's all me.
It's just you with 3 different accounts. Yeah. All right.
So you expecting Roger soon?
Oh, I don't. He just comes and goes whenever he wants.
Sounds like Roger.
Yeah, just like his dad. Sorry.
Are you okay, Janine?
Yeah, your lawn is like all out of whack.
I have
mean-
been looking for someone to
To trim your lawn?
give it a good
Whacking.
mowing, whacking.
Bobby's he's very good at mowing lawns. He could do it for you. It only charges like
She
$10.
comes over and squeezes your muscles.
This arm, hopefully, not a pitching
yeah.
arm.
Yeah.
That's it.
Just stare at each other.
I'm waiting.
Yeah.
She goes and gets cookies. This is an 80s movies. This has to happen. Yeah.
What are we doing?
Well, I just got a new client.
She comes
but-
back with a plate full of cookies.
Oh, thanks.
Eat up, boys.
Janine, because I don't know your last name.
It's the same as Rogers.
Yeah.
Thanks, Janine Rogers.
Roger.
Larson.
Oh,
What
they
a
had a good
campaign
job.
note.
They had a last name this whole time. Thanks,
Whoa.
Mrs. Larson.
I just had Roger, Rich, and Birds for his note.
I have Janine Larson. Terry wants bang.
I also
Yep.
have Roger Larson written down.
Wow. Well played. All right. Ms.
Oh, I did have Larson.
Somebody
there.
says Mrs. Larson, and she goes, "It's Miss."
Bobby, what's the difference?
She's single.
No ring on this hand.
Why did your voice change? Bobby.
Well,
Bobby, what do we do?
Roger. I think
Roger.
Roger and Nintendo Kyle have been like getting into some trouble.
Oh, Roger's getting into trouble?
Yeah,
What kind of trouble?
he's
Hate crimes mostly.
yeah.
Just like his dad.
They
Wait, does his dad do hate crimes? Who's his
Just a-
dad?
He's long gone. Don't worry about him.
All right. Well, I guess we'll go find him then. Bobby, we gotta go. We do.
I was just about to go take a shower upstairs.
Of course you were.
thank you so much for the cookies.
Yeah, you guys are welcome to wait for Roger as long as it takes.
I would love to, Mrs. Larson, but I need to go.
Invisible erection
No.
in your jorts.
I don't know that that's what the problem is. There's a lot of anger
Yeah,
built
you
up
guys
in
are like
Terry right
sweating
now.
heavily.
Terry's very mad that he's that he has Stacy, and now this happens after him and Stacy are.
Are you guys kind of a thing?
I think it's probably like
Pen pals.
pen pal type stuff
Okay.
going on. But in Terry's head, it's 100%.
It's the most. It's also the most serious relationship he's ever been in.
Right.
He got kissed.
Yeah, and so he's like, I can't cheat on her, even though they're not really dating.
That's fair.
But he really wants to cheat on her because, well, in his mind, it's not even cheating because this lady just wants to see her naked. That's where his head's at.
Yeah.
On that note,
Bobby, you have to react.
I thank you. I'll see you next week to mow your lawn.
Sounds good. I'll be looking forward to it.
Bye. And I grab like 2 more cookies
Yeah,
and run
yeah.
away. Actually,
Alright.
I grab as many cookies as, like, 'cause she like is leaving. I grab as many cookies as I can.
Yeah.
I look back one last time before I close the door.
And she's like walking up the stairs with her hips slamming to the left and right.
And you see like the bathrobe like drop on
Oh,
the stairs.
no, yeah, the bathroom just falls back because somehow she changed it.
Yeah, she was very quick.
Her bathroom was in the kitchen with the
She
cookies.
just grabbed it off a
Oh.
hook and chucked it.
Oh no, it's the flannel shirt.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. All right. What's the next fucking scene?
Oh boy.
I guess for us it's baseball. I don't know.
You guys want to go to Stuffins now?
I think we have baseball practice because we spent a lot of time trying to see and trying not to see.
Deal. All right, so you guys go to baseball practice, and sure enough, you see Nintendo Kyle's truck in the parking lot outside the baseball field.
Bobby,
Let's go.
see, yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah. So as you guys are walking up, Coach is like, "Where the hell have you two been? You guys are 20 minutes late."
We were at Roger's house.
Yeah.
And Roger's like, "What?
Yeah. We're at your house.
Why were you guys at my house?"
Your mom made us cookies.
She makes everybody cookies.
Why are you angry about that?
It's not a thing. So what?
We were looking for Roger and Nintendo Kyle.
Yeah, so Nintendo Kyle is like standing, there's like the diamond and then there's like kind of the outfield and he's like hanging out by the chain link fence in the outfield and he's like hanging out smoking cigarettes with...
Nintendo Kyle has changed.
Yeah, he has.
Yeah,
This guy was cool at the beginning.
yeah. And he's hanging out with Larry Hangerman.
Hagerman?
Hagerman,
Hang
he's
on the
an
street.
adult.
He is?
Isn't
It didn't matter. I didn't to clarify. I just said Larry Hagerman. Up the street.
Lagerman? I can't speak.
Coach, I'm gonna need to borrow a baseball bat for practice.
You're in pop flies today, buddy.
Cool. I'm gonna grab a baseball bat, and then I book it for that fence as fast as I can.
Okay.
I'm trying to keep up with Terry.
Okay.
Let's do this with words, Terry.
So you run
Terry,
out
wait,
to
Terry.
you run out to Nintendo Kyle.
Kyle, you son of a bitch! I'm gonna bash your face in.
So he's smoking a cigarette and he puts it out on the fence and he goes,
Cool.
"What's your deal, buddy?
We saw what you guys did to the Hearts.
What are you talking about, man?
You threw a brick through the goddamn window.
Why would we do that? We've been here all afternoon.
That's bullshit.
Playing baseball.
I saw your car.
My truck?
Yeah.
One of my friends must have borrowed it or something.
That's
Terry, was that... Or Larry?
It wasn't me.
Larry's like, "So what? I might have taken it for a drive.
Larry, did you throw a brick?
Sometimes.
What do you mean sometimes?
Sometimes I throw bricks, sometimes I don't. What's this all about? It's about your nerd friend Ethan? And then Nintendo's like, lights up another cigarette, blows smoke in your face.
I'm gonna charge him with the baseball bat.
He's on the other side of a chain link fence,
I
by
know.
the way.
I was picturing like a chest high.
Yeah,
one. How
yeah,
high
yeah.
is it? So I'm gonna try to swing over the fence at his
Okay.
head, unless someone stops me.
Nope.
Yeah.
I think he'll get one good swing in.
Go ahead and
first.
swing.
All right. I'm gonna get kicked off the baseball team.
I think we're both probably gonna get kicked off the baseball team.
It's almost like you're a troublemaker. And I know Martin already made that joke 30 minutes ago, but I'm gonna make it
But
again.
it's worth making again, because we produced a lot of shit content since.
One success.
Okay, he catches the baseball bat with, like,
With his
lightning
teeth.
fast reactions.
What the?
And then he yanks it out of your hand,
Is he old?
and he snaps it in half over his knee. And he turns to Larry and he's like, let's get the fuck out of here. This place sucks.
I pull Terry away. It's like, that's unhuman.
Yeah, that's not human.
No one should be
Like,
able
humans
to do
can't
that.
do that.
No one should be able to break. This is a wooden bat.
Yeah.
No one should be able to break a wooden bat.
It's the strongest material known to man.
I don't think that's true, but it's. I immediately run and take a wooden
We
bat
gotta
just
talk
because
to
like
somebody smarter
Yeah.
than
I
us.
take
you
a bat
actually-
and just like slam it against the ground to see what damage I can do to the bat.
It hurts your arm
Yeah.
really bad. And now you can't
Bobby,
pitch
what were you
for sure.
doing?
Yeah. You actually also hear the coach get into an argument, and as you turn, Roger's in his face just cussing him out. Like, fuck you, coach. You're not my dad, blah, blah, blah.
Let's run back and see what's going on.
I'm back.
All right, so you guys head back over, and Roger's like, fuck you, fuck this team, I quit. And he starts walking off the field.
Coach, what happened?
I don't know, Roger just seems like he's had an attitude with me this whole week. And he
Yeah.
starts walking off, and him, Larry, and Nintendo Kyle actually start heading towards his truck.
Has he been hanging out with Nintendo Kyle and Larry?
Oh, fuck, I don't know, man, probably.
Because,
I mean,
Coach, here's your baseball
Kyle's-
bat.
what did...
We didn't
Terry,
do that.
what did you do?
Terry
I
did not
didn't
do
do
that.
it.
Oh,
Nintendo-
let me guess, Roger did it again?
No, it was Nintendo Kyle.
Oh, Terry, when are you going to take responsibility for your
No, this
actions?
time I'm telling the truth, Coach. I really didn't do it this time.
Terry, I want you doing there and backs. Go.
Shuck it and go run some laps. Angrily.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Anger running. What do you do? So you're probably watching as Larry, Nintendo Kyle, and Roger all get in Nintendo Kyle's truck and drive off aggressively.
Coach, is everyone acting disobedient? Is that the word I'm looking for?
I don't know, man. It's spring fever or something.
I mean, Terry's always like this, but those three usually aren't.
Terry's
I've never had a problem with Roger. I don't... Maybe it's his new friends or something.
Okay, are we...
Listen, now
Tell-
that... Listen,
Tell me straight. Is Jacob a better pitcher than I am? You paused. Oh.
you guys are different.
That's what my mother says when I asked her if she
About
loved
Jacob?
me as much as she loved Christy.
Well, I can see that too. Yeah.
I
mean, Christy's just so smart.
She is.
She's always reading. She came to baseball games and just read books. But listen, just make sure you're hitting the gym, getting those workouts in that we talked about, and you'll be back on the team in no time.
Okay.
In fact, you should probably just run a couple laps with Terry. You've been looking a little out of shape lately. Like you kind of just laid around in bed all winter.
A little bit.
Mostly just a hospital bed. Thanks, though.
I run to Terry, and I run with Terry. Terry runs angrily, and Bobby runs sadly. Realizing that he is the second favorite of not only his anchor, but his mother as well.
Perfect.
Christy, here's her telephone ring.
Oh shit.
Her landline?
Yeah.
My landline? Hello?
I'll even say that your mom put a phone in your room. It's still the same line as the rest of the house, but now you have a phone because she's really trying to buy your love.
She sure is.
It just says Bill with a circle and a line through it.
Oh. Hello?
Hey, Christy. It's Ethan.
Hi, what's up?
So I was gonna ask you a question earlier, but then I got nervous.
You actually hear another line.
No!
Oh, yeah, I was just asking, I was wondering how you do multiple lines.
Yeah. No, there's actually more phones in the house, and you just click on and you can hear someone on the phone with you.
Oh,
You actually hear another incoming line as well.
Oh no, that probably wouldn't be a technology.
It's not yet? Okay.
Yeah, it has to be in the same house.
Yeah. But basically,
my mom's listening in.
no, you don't hear breathing.
Tom Bombadil, you bitch! Oh, I don't like that.
You just hear servos running.
I don't like it at all.
Yeah? Anyway, today just kind of taught me that if you should really keep the people that you appreciate and love close to you, and I've been wanting to ask this for a while.
What are you trying to say, Ethan? I almost called you Bobby.
Christy, would you like to go to a drive-in movie with me? You don't have to answer right away, but there's a drive-in movie tomorrow at 8 o'clock, and I would like to go with you. But if you can't make it, that's okay.
Who? Just the two of us?
Yeah.
How would you get there, like, with vehicle?
Jeff will drive them and
Yes.
then walk home and then walk back.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Well, Jeff would probably chaperone, wouldn't
Yeah.
he?
But in his mind,
Oh, in
still,
in
but
asking
just
out
the two.
terms.
Yes.
yeah, I guess.
You.
You just hear
Ethan?
silence and servos.
Are you still there?
Heavy
Yeah.
breathing and servos on the other.
Did you really say yes?
Yeah, was that not the right answer?
No, that was the best answer ever. I just didn't think that would ever happen.
You
You can hear the
in the
inhaler.
background, you hear, what did she say, sport?
Oh, my whole heart.
No, he's actually on the other phone like this. Jeff.
He whispered into the phone.
It was Brian that asked.
Okay, great. Well, I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay. Bye, Ethan.
Bye, Christy.
And then you try and hear Ethan hang up the phone 3 different times. Dude, first you hear it drop to the ground, and then you hear it come up and slam, and then it's upside down.
He's probably screaming, "Get me!" And
Yes, 100%.
Yeah. And you
just
hear
hear me-
high fives in the back.
Yeah, you hear me calling for my dad.
I already heard the
Brian,
good
come
news.
here. Yeah.
Oh.
Brian can't be there for that wholesome moment. He'll ruin it.
Probably.
Oh.
Brian's making grilled cheeses.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, God. Oh.
Let's go to that movie theater next time on Tales from the Loop.
Fuck Roger, Nintendo Kyle, and Larry.
Fuck the plot.
Fuck everything.
Plot. We're going to see.
Are you the only one not seeing this movie?
I think he's gonna show up, obviously.
I mean, I won't be able to afford to get in. I'll just be like the kids that sit
Oh,
up.
Can we
there.
sneak him
yeah.
in the trunk?
And I watch the movie, but I can't hear it because there's no speakers up
Oh.
there.
Yep. Oh man. So you're like you go to hang up the phone, right? But right before you hear the phone hang up, you hear another click hang up as well.
Tom Bombadil is, he's Snoopy.
We probably have time for one more scene before the episode ends.
You know what scene we're gonna do, right?
We're skipping to tomorrow night.
Oh, is it tomorrow night? I thought it was tonight was the movie.
He asked for tomorrow night.
I did.
Oh,
son of
I did
a
that
bitch!
tomorrow night.
You were wrong the whole time. Yours was tomorrow night too.
I
Yeah.
think you're right.
Yeah.
Look at
Unfortunately, Tracy, she had originally when you guys talked about it, it was for tomorrow night.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
I go there and realize all sad like.
After you
Yeah.
stole Dad's car.
So I think we need a scene
still again.
at Helm's Depot where we fill these guys in
That
Cool.
sounds
on what's
good.
going on.
Deal.
Oh, man, have you ever asked someone out on a date and then just had to go hang out with them before the date? Because, ooh, my nightmare.
Hey, you guys are acting weird. What's going on?
What?
No.
Ethan, you have not stopped smiling since
Right,
you like
and
got
your
here.
eyes keep looking over her way, and then
What?
And you just
your
like,
eyes look like a sprinkler. Like you try to look away, and then it keeps looking back.
No.
I don't know what you guys
and
are
you're not
talking
reading
about.
a book right now. You're always reading a book.
Yeah, and you look like a tomato.
I don't know.
Have you not been
I
wearing
just-
sunscreen?
Did you get something?
Yes,
Crispy?
I forgot my sunscreen.
Here, God darn it. Here, have some sunscreen.
Oh, what an adult move!
He pulls it out of his face.
God damn it, that was my move.
You produce sunscreen as a free action. I love it. Okay.
Guys, we have some bad news.
Real bad news.
What?
So we found those assholes that broke your window,
Really?
and I
What
took
was
a
it?
baseball bat right to Nintendo Kyle's head.
What?
It was Nintendo
Yeah,
Kyle.
that little timid nerd.
Yeah.
He grabbed the baseball bat, broke it in half with his bare hands.
Are you sure that's what happened?
Bobby?
That's what happened.
But there's no way he could have done that.
Well, that's what we saw.
but why
And
would
Larry
Nintendo
was there, and Larry was
From up the
Larry
street?
Larry
Hagerman?
from up the street, yeah. And Roger was there, and they were all
This is either the best or the worst.
they were all like super aggro. Now here's what I think is happening, and we have to be the ones to fix it.
What do
Because
you...
me and Bobby watched a after-school special. I think they're all on steroids.
Oh, the
no.
steroids epidemic.
Finally hit Boulder City.
Finally.
I've heard it makes you real mad and real strong, and that's what these guys were.
But why would Nintendo Kyle... Why would he do that?
I don't know, thumb muscles?
She made the break. I love it. You're talking about steroids.
Yeah.
Oh, so good. Or so
What?
bad. I don't know.
Yeah. What? So how do we stop them?
I tried the only way that I know how.
Violence.
I'm out of options for me. That's why
Well-
we bring it to you guys.
Maybe there are other options besides violence.
Do you guys think this could be connected to all the other weird stuff that's happening?
That's
Well, none of them are birds.
Or dinosaurs.
No, but like first
Or adults.
but none of them were adults,
well,
That's true.
right? Like
Yes.
they were all anti-adults.
yeah,
Yeah, they were kids.
because the birds were smarter, and then the adults were dumb, and then there were dinosaurs that were
Dinosaurs.
gonna just
Kill the town.
and now
Kids that are stronger than adults.
Stronger than adults could ever be.
Yeah.
I've never seen anyone break wood like that.
but I don't understand what.
Can I make an out-of-character joke real quick?
Yes.
Then you've never seen Roger's mom.
I have seen that.
Don't edit that out of the
Anyway, Crispy, you were saying.
I don't remember. I just don't. What's the point? Like, I don't know how we would stop them if they're so strong.
Well,
It's a good
if
point.
they're really strong, maybe we have to fight them with our brains.
Fuck.
This is the worst idea, Ethan.
What about that lady that
Fight me with your brain right now. I want to know how you fight with your brain.
Well, I haven't prepared. I'd have to, think about it.
Just roll me a program check.
One of
Or
us
calculator something.
always lies and one of us
Roll me
always
a-
tells the truth.
Roll me a mind, just a straight mind check.
Which am I rolling? Straight mind?
Yeah, the attribute.
Each of us or just me?
Just you need one success to beat him with your mind.
I don't.
I just
Oh.
I
I-
just gently push him with my left arm. It's like, see, you need something more physical, Ethan.
Yeah, no, we're bad.
Christy also doesn't beat
They're
him
just
with
both focusing.
Yeah, you just start talking about chess and you just shove them and they're like, no.
See, look, I'm the queen. I can move laterally, diagonally. I can move any way I want. It
Well,
doesn't.
If you guys will stop just throwing equations at Bobby, why don't we... I don't know if... You guys tell me if this sounds stupid. Why don't we follow them and see what else is going on?
I think that's
That
really
sounds
smart,
like a
Terry.
good idea.
It is?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's not
that's
You
a
did
good
a good
idea.
thing.
Alright, let's do that then.
That's a better
Did you
idea
hear
than
that,
any.
Bobby?
That was a good idea.
Thanks, man.
All right, where do you guys want to look to find them? Also, you have bikes and they have a truck.
Yeah.
Remember when we were
Definitely
gonna put
behind the Circle K.
a tracking bracelet on
On Bobby Jr.
Bobby?
You guys did start the tech for that. If I've seen anything like this before,
Is
there's
it we-
schematics that Ethan drew up at Helm's Depot.
I did.
You two finish working on that tracking bracelet.
And we just put it in
Me
the
and
truck.
Bobby are gonna go outside and spar so that we can get stronger.
But I thought we weren't.
We just start slugging at one another at Helm's Depot.
We have to be able to take hits.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
But you
Give me
guys
the
have
stick.
belts with pillows, so you just hit each other with pillows. Yeah.
So can I roll to create a
Yeah,
tracking
that's absolutely.
beacon of some sort?
I believe it's probably going to be a tinker to build it and a program to see what kind of range it has. So it's probably going to be 2 different checks.
Okay.
You got this. Can I help?
But tinker just to even create it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
anyone can help.
I'm
One person-
helping him with the schematics that he made, but I'll read what he wrote so he can
Okay.
get, yeah.
I have 2 successes with
Deal.
the
You
tinker.
would press us.
Deal. So you can actually add
My
to the
favorite.
tinker because this is building something.
Mm-hmm.
So we've never done this before. So let's head to those skills.
We're finally letting you do something.
Yes.
You
All
use your
right.
rollerblades while doing it.
Yes.
Yes. All right. So you're building it. You need a certain item. You need to successfully calculate. You need to successfully comprehend, and you need to successfully program something. You need a lot of time, and you need tools. So, so you've done your calculations.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well, actually, that's super bizarre because it says for building
Right.
It's like
tinker,
3
you need
different
3
checks.
skills that aren't tinker. Okay.
What?
All right. Well, fuck it. We'll just say that you tinkered, and now you need to program it. But you do have additional beneficial. Your second success can be more durable than expected.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm assuming you're making kind of like a cylinder or something that you can hide easily.
Yeah, I'm hoping that it could be something that I can like stick to
You
the
were making
truck.
it for a
Yep.
bird, but then you realize, now I got so much space. I can make this so much bigger.
This would have killed the bird trying to fly
The
with
bird
it.
just...
Like something that I could hypothetically throw into the back of a truck and
Yeah,
would stick to
absolutely,
the bed.
absolutely. So it's more durable than expected. It can do more than expected, or it was more discreet than
It's
expected.
also
More
C4.
discreet.
Okay.
Discreet would
So
be.
it's super discreet. Okay, now we're gonna need a program.
Nice.
1 success.
Okay, so it will broadcast in a certain range, and you'll probably need like a small hand computer that you can get from your dad's shop to kind of triangulate the tracking device. But I'll say that you have to be probably within like I don't know, maybe a mile.
Okay.
Yeah. So if it's like kind of in town, you have to be kind of close in town. If it's out of town, then you need to be kind of within a mile. So yeah. So within a mile, you can track their truck.
Sweet.
Add that to your items, please.
Yeah. So that'll be a +1 tracking device.
Within a mile.
Mm-hmm. Good build, Ethan.
Yay!
Yeah, you did it.
All right. So you guys have a tracking device. What's the plan from here?
We find the truck. We tag the truck.
The Nintendo Kyle hasn't been home.
Right.
So-
We could go ask Janine.
We could go back to Roger's house.
Where, Terry, you like to not do things you're supposed to, right? Like you like to not go to practice and not
Right.
go to school.
Yeah.
Where would you go if you didn't go to those places?
Behind the Circle K.
And let's see if they go there.
Alright. There's broken bottles though, so don't bring your rollerblades.
Oh,
I mean, you can bring them, just don't wear them right
okay.
Smart.
Maybe you should just no, shouldn't bring him. Terry's been getting Ethan to stop rollerblading for 5 months.
These 5 months, I've
Yeah.
mastered rollerblading.
There we
by
go.
the way,
Yeah.
that has been my
Thematic.
goal.
Not only that, but rollerblades have continued to peak. Like,
Yes.
They've continued to be more prevalent in society.
And I've tinkered with mine so that way they're slightly better on just like pure paved roads.
Make it thematically
Mhm.
useful.
Oh, man. All right. So with you guys heading to Circle K, behind Circle K.
Behind
Yes.
Circle K.
And with a tracking device in hand. You guys will probably have to stop off at your dad's shop real quick to
Yep.
pick up the other half of the tracking device. I think with you guys having a plan in hand to track down Nintendo Kyle and find out more what's going on with this steroid mystery, we will call that a session, and we will see you guys again next week for more Tales from the Loop.
You ever had sex on camera?
No.
But you've had sex.
Do you even fuck, Daniel?
No, apparently not.
Why would you have sex without a camera?
I mean, it's a good question.
How do you ever critique your own moves?
That's a very good question.
Could you guys be any more like afterwards?
I forgot about it till Daniel did. I was like,
Yeah, you guys all waited, and then you stopped and you laughed really hard.
I didn't. I did it right.
we get one more cut in there.
No, that's the one. You guys are gonna look like assholes on the internet.
I love it.